How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I have for you all some event gameplay. I'm going to be hopping into this Pennant event, trying to unlock the 90 overall Tommy John card. I am going to have some highlights from off-stream gameplay, as well as some of these games I did go ahead and stream yesterday on Twitch, so feel free to follow me over there as well. I will have a link posted and pinned in the comment section down below. But let's go ahead and get right into this gameplay. I've been struggling a lot with Ty Cobb. Luckily there I was able to square one up. Instead of lining out with him, I sent one into the gap. Willie Mays also sent one into the gap. So back-to-back doubles to start this game off. And this was the first couple games of this run. I just basically started it up. I created a team. I adjusted the overall in terms of putting a couple guys on the bench that I wasn't going to use, like a couple common hitters. And then I just left the bullpen the way it was. So we actually don't have any lefty relievers in the bullpen. Not really the best strategy at all, but at the same time I'm just playing this event to try and get 10 wins. If I am able to go 12-1 or 12-0 in this event, then that's just a bonus. I'll go ahead and unlock a nice diamond, 85 to 89 overall. But if not, it's just a cumulative 10-win reward of that Tommy John card, and I'm going to go ahead and try to get 15 wins in total for the fourth voucher of the event. So just to keep that in mind, some strategies behind this. But this is another one. Ty Cobb starts this next game off with a laser beam into the left center field gap, but it is tracked down. Willie Mays runs into the wall to make the play. Lou Gehrig has a little bit more power than Ty Cobb, very similar swing. He's sending that one out, not on a no-doubter, but it is going to be a few rows deep there in Wrigley Field. I don't really like playing at Wrigley Field in the daytime. The only reason being, I can't really see the ball with the batter's eye out there in center field. I had a tough time even finding it and trying to see the ball out of the pitcher's hand up in the zone. I knew that he was going to throw me up and away. This one was a little bit low and away, and Griffey's going to send a no-doubter out. Not really a no-doubter animation, but I knew as soon as that one was hit, it was gone, and go up 3-1 in this game. I wanted to try and include as many highlights as possible, as many home runs as I could, so I was able to score another run in that last inning, and then the opponent responds with the home run of his own from Pudge Rodriguez. This one with Rogers Hornsby, I thought for sure was going to be sent out for a home run. I was also doing a hit and run, trying to guess that he would throw a pitch over the plate, try and hit one into the gap, score the runner from first base in Lou Gehrig. I was actually able to steal second base with him, though. I got a pretty good jump. I got a good off-speed pitch to go on. Ended up stealing. He walked Ken Griffey Jr., and Mike Piazza makes him pay. He actually brought in a left-handed reliever to face me, Piazza, in that situation, but kind of strange tactic there. Piazza definitely hits lefties a lot better, but at the same time, his stats against righties are also really good. But in this next game, I was down to my last 3 outs, and Cal Ripken Jr. is able to send a home run out of dead center at this Orioles field. I notice I play a lot of games in the event when it comes out at this field, specifically because it's the first field listed. But with 2 down in the inning, a chance to break the game open, Lou Gehrig hits a home run. I had 98 speed on first base, so he probably would have scored from first if it was not a home run. But let's go ahead and hop into this next one. I'm kind of just going through as many games as possible. I am about 6-0, 5-0, somewhere in this point, and that's the best thing about this event is you do get 2 losses. So you get 1 loss and you can still continue on your run. And most of the time when I'm playing this event, if I don't get to about 6-0 before losing a game, then I try and restart or forfeit the entry to try and get a nice team going. But once again, like I said earlier in this video, I don't really have any lefties in the bullpen, so that might come back to haunt me. I was able to win a couple of these games 1-0. If you noticed, if I left the game at 1-0 like that previous one, then I did go ahead and close it out at that 1 run. But anyway, I mean, I was pitching all right in this event, but at the same time, with some of these bronze and commons players, it's tough to locate with these guys. I also know that going into it. This was probably the highlight of the stream right here. I'm using a player that I faced in high school. I faced him quite a few times. We had some really good battles at the dish. He also hit a broken bat home run against me. Dylan Cousins, he sends one out there on a no-doubter. That was one of the commons. I just put it on the bench as a pinch hitter. I actually ended up using him in this game, though. I still had Peter Alonso and Vlad Jr., the home run derby versions, on the bench as pinch hitters in this situation. But I did have the lead in that last game, and I was trying to use a pitcher or use a player that I actually played against in real baseball in high school. So I thought that was pretty cool. I figured I would include that in this one as well. But In this game, there was nothing really doing. I had a couple base hits, including this solo shot from Mike Piazza. The opponent actually ended up out-hitting me so far up until this point. He's down to his last 2 outs. I think that Michael Gibbons was probably my best reliever in this event in terms of pitching effectively. I think he also had the one loss that I did end up losing a game up until this point. So we are on the verge of elimination. If I do lose one of these games, then I won't be able to continue on this run. I won't be able to get that 12-1 diamond, 85 to 89 overall. So that's really what I'm trying to do as well. Once I get to, about 6-0, 7-0, 7-1, then I'm looking to try and close it out, win the last 5 games in a row. And at this point in the run, we are actually 11-1 right now. So let me go ahead and get you guys some highlights from this last game. This guy actually has more of a budget team. Anytime you get this far in a run, you never know how it's going to finish. You never know what opponent you're going to match up with. But most of the time, you are going to go up against somebody who's also at least 6-0 in their event run. So most of the time when I'm this close to getting a diamond, I've come all this way, won all these games, I usually give up a leadoff home run. In this one, I was able to get an out for the leadoff batter, and then the second batter of the inning, Duke Snider, smashes out a home run. So anyway, I'm down a run. It's usually the way it goes for these games, but at the same time, that's why I think playing friendly games, 3 innings on harder difficulties, is good practice because for games like this. I think it's good practice because you have to focus on every pitch. You have to have good at-bats. I'm looking to try and get something going, try and tie the game up, clutch out this victory, and earn myself an 85 to 89 live series diamond. Now, there's a stub sale going on as well at this time, so this game, I might get a few more thousand subs than I would have if there wasn't a stub sale. At the same time, I also might get an 85 5K quick sell diamond that I've been able to get in recent past. I mean, I have won a couple of these diamonds in this event or in various events throughout the season. Not as many as I was able to win last year, but I also have not been able to play Battle Royale and events as often this year. I've tried to focus more on ranked seasons videos and everything, but some of these events are a lot of fun. This event reminded me a lot of the Moonshot event with how many runs were scored, with how many home runs were hit. So far in this one, there aren't any homers, but I was able to manufacture and hit a couple line drives for base hits, go first to third with Willie Mays, score him. Griffey comes in, hits a nice base hit up the middle there. Lou Gehrig is going to score as well. So we get the lead early on. We still have a chance to break this game open, and this is where it becomes even more crucial. Even though I have a 1-run lead, I'm looking to continue the inning, break it open, and I get probably what is the worst hit I've ever seen in this year's game. I don't even know how I made contact with that baseball, let alone hit it for a double down the line, stayed literally on the base path, didn't hit the base, and then went all the way to the wall and ended up a double, a bases clearing double. I felt kind of bad at that point in time for the opponent, but there's nothing really I could do. I'm surprised that I was rewarded for that hit. I felt like I had hit other balls better in this game that weren't rewarded in the same way, but that's just the way the game is sometimes. So we're looking to close this one out. I wanted to try and give you guys almost this full game for this last one because you never know. No lead is safe. I felt very nervous to pitch to this opponent because I knew that he was a great hitter. He hit a home run with Duke Snider earlier in the game, and this is Duke Snider up at the plate with the guy on first, and he's going to send out a 2-run shot with a 4-1 lead, and now it's a 4-3 game. So one swing of the bat really changes the game. Now he has a chance to walk it off. I tried to set up a cutter inside to face Lou Gehrig, and he is going to swing at it. He gets a great swing on it as well, hits it to right field, and I was able to make that play. So we do get the 12-1 run in this event, which is just a little bit of a bonus. I mean, an 85 Chris Bryant, as you guys saw there, was going for about 15K stubs on the market, so that's a little bit better than no stubs at all. Obviously 2 golds as well. I can go ahead and quick sell those players. I've already completed the Willie Mays collection, so I don't have to worry too much about that. But at the same time, I already quick sold Chris Bryant after doing so I didn't have him. I went ahead and sold him once again. I don't really think I'll need a lot of these live series cards as the year goes on, but at least I was able to get the 3 vouchers for this event and go ahead and unlock Tommy John. However, I still will need another 3 wins to get the 4th voucher to unlock the 15th. At 15 wins, you get that 4th one, so that's going to be important for the next couple events coming out. That way I can get that Sergio Romo as quickly as possible. And I got this Tommy John card. At the time I unlocked him, he was going for 10K stubs. And I didn't sell him because I'm going to want to try him out at least. But I don't think he's going to be an endgame pitcher. But everyone, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up on it and subscribe if you are new. I'm College Lefty, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.